California approves statewide rent control to deal with housing crunch. California lawmakers on Wednesday, that was yesterday, passed a statewide cap on annual rent increases for most tenants, the boldest step yet to address an affordable housing crunch that has helped push people into the streets. The bill limits annual rent increases to 5% after inflation and takes effect from March of this year. It also imposes restriction on evictions without cause, a significant factor in the state's burgeoning homeless population. Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom, who has put affordable housing on top of his priorities since taking office in January, brokered the negotiations on the legislation. Okay. The new eviction protections will help provide California with important new tools to combat our state's broader housing and affordability crisis. Now, last year, California voters, which I remember this, rejected a ballot initiative that would have allowed cities and counties to impose much stricter versions of local rent controls. So this is good. And other states have done something similar. California is the third state to impose statewide rent controls. Oregon in March passed a measure limiting annual increases to 7% plus inflation. New York State enacted rent controls in June. So ours is actually a little bit lower than Oregon. Ours is 5%. Theirs is 7%. This is a good start. Now, we still need to pass legislation to impose rent controls in municipalities and in cities. We definitely still need that. And the fact that it didn't pass was pretty rough. Those were the roughest parts of our midterms. The fact that rent control did not pass and the fact that the public bank did not pass. Fortunately, we're acting on each. There's been something's been done about rent control on the state level, and there's a public bank initiative that will give towns and municipalities the authority to start their own public banks out there. So we are doing something about each, and the fight has not stopped about each, and that is a good thing. That is a very, very good thing. So this is a good start, and it needs to continue.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news on with Ron.